Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Happy Friday, by the way. What's up? Welcome to all of our channel members as well. Welcome back, of course, to another Friday Night Flight live stream. This one's going to be a fun one. There's actually something really interesting about this flight in particular, which really stood out to me, actually. We're taking the 𝗖𝗛𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗦𝗛 for a spin today with the 𝗂𝗛𝗡𝗥 livery. And the flight we're doing today is 290 nautical miles long, which is quite short. It's a very short flight. We're literally hopping across a little bit of ocean, which should take around, at the most, 41 minutes. Maybe a little bit more. It depends if we get vectored on arrival. But who knows? Usually these events are really busy anyway, so if you are joining us today, and of course, do expect delays and follow the rules because we are using the expert server. But yeah, the thing that really stood out to me today is the fact that the recent 𝗂𝗛𝗡𝗥𝗦𝗛 flight on this particular route, bearing in mind it's a 290 nautical mile flight, it cruised at 35,000 feet, which essentially means we'll get to the top. We'll climb really fast like a rocket. We'll get to the top of our climb because we're really light today because we're carrying more or less no fuel. So we'll climb super fast. We get to the top of our climb, and then by the time we're there, we'll literally be up there for a couple of minutes, and it'll be time to come back down again. So super quick, super quick. But it's all about the fun. And again, it's a route that I haven't done. So another fun Friday night flight. And of course, I hope all of you can join today, so you can join in on the fun. John Nelson, Captain Sky Marshall, 𝗑𝗛𝗡𝗥𝗦𝗛𝗥, welcome to the stream. Ant GL, Adam, Hussein Trash Aviation X, welcome back. Good to see you. Going to stay tuned with my phone here because we may have a guest on today's stream. That's not a promise, but I need to keep my eyes peeled because they may come on at some point. So I won't say who. I'll leave it as a surprise. But hello to the 134 of you watching live right now. Weight and balance is done. Flight level is really plugged in. All we have to do is really start the aircraft up. Listen to the 𝗖𝗛𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗦𝗛, which isn't too amazing. It's just a normal 𝗖𝗛𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗦𝗛. And then really just get going. Super easy stuff. So let's just quickly go through that now then, shall we? Battery and the APU can come on. Nav and beacons. How's the audio, by the way? Let me know, because it's always very loud in my ears, and I can't really tell. I'm basically winging it when it comes to music, but no, there won't be any work in progress photos today. There might be if the guest decides to maybe send one over, but I'm not too sure. Today's stream is just going to be flight focused. We're just going to have a fun time, and there aren't any giveaways or work in progress photos planned, unfortunately. But let's have some fun and do that another time. We have plenty. We have a whole year's worth of streams coming up to give away stuff and show work in progress photos. So let's have at least one stream where we don't have to do that. Audio's fine. Awesome stuff. There we go. So the aircraft's booting up. Shouldn't be too long, and then we should be able to really push back and go. The airport's quite busy at the moment. There's a little line. The runway news for today is one left. Hopefully ATC maybe sends traffic to one right as well. That would make a little bit of sense considering the amount of traffic which is about to flow out of this airport. Using one runway for all of the departures is quite intense. But no, we shouldn't be on the ground for too long. I would have thought anyway. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully we're not on the ground for 30 minutes or so. That might be the case, but I really do hope it's not. But to compensate for that, it's a really short flight anyway. So anyway, no, this isn't the special livery. This is the just the normal 𝗂𝗛𝗡𝗥𝗦𝗛𝗥 livery, and I really like this. This actually has to be one of my favorite liveries on any aircraft. I think it's so simple, and I don't really like green, but this stands out so much, and it's one of those liveries that's just really eye-catching, and that's why I think I like it so much. It's sort of unusual, really. It's very different and very outgoing. It's like 𝗖𝗛𝗠𝗔𝗡. 𝗖𝗛𝗠𝗔𝗡's bright orange. This is bright green. It stands out. Anyway, as I mentioned, flight level 350. Everything's really good to go. We've set the weight and balance. Seatbelts, no smoking. So yeah, we're ready to go. Let's tune into the 𝗖𝗛𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗦𝗛 really quickly and listen to that before we go anywhere.
Stockholm Arlanda Airport.
Cruise, altitude, and speed. So the speed will be just a standard 𝗂𝗛𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗦𝗛 speed, so about Mach 0.78. Flight level 350 again. Where's my computer going slow here? There we go.
No pattern work allowed. No light aircraft accepted at this time. Landing runways 26 and 1 right. Departing runway 1 left. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform.
There we go. The map become blue.
What do you mean? Time 1859 Zulu.
There we go. Ground. Request pushback with information uniform.
Scandinavian.
Captain Ogie, what's up? Welcome. I see you on Blue Stream. Doing good, thank you. How are you? How are you? Yeah, Stockholm over to Riga today. Very, very short flight. Very short flight. So if you're in the mood for a quick hop, now's your chance. Usually the Friday night flights are quite long, but this one's a very, very short one. There we go. Pushback approved. Expect one left. So this pushback then. What I'm going to do is push this way here to the right and then make a left-hand turn as we taxi out. Looks like we have an escort already. There we go. Hey Dan, can I ask you a question? Sure thing, Alec. Go for it. Questions are more than welcome in these streams. That's one of my favorite things. It keeps me entertained. Q&As are always very, very fun. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. And of course, I would recommend to save them for when we're at cruise. Although we don't have much of a cruise today. So sure, ask away. Let's start engine 1.
Golf Sierra Kilo Yankee Echo. Hold position. Air Baltic 718. Pushback approved. Expect runway 1 left. Pushback approved.
Dun, 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 dun. Random things, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Will there be a work in progress photo today? There's not one planned at the moment. There might be, but there's not one planned.
Air Baltic 718. Hold position. Air Baltic 876. Pushback approved. Expect runway 1 left. Air Baltic 010. Pushback approved.
Why don't you ever use the HUD? The HUD view? I do actually. I don't use it for streaming, but when I'm flying in events like this and we're using a live cockpit, I do like to use the instruments, because the instruments are there after all to read and watch and fly a plane with, because that's how you fly a plane, right? You have to look at your instruments. So I like to do that for the sake of realism on streams and just the challenge as well. It's always fun to take the challenge on in front of nearly 200 people live. So
taxiing to runway 1 left. KLM 1997
Can the Android 11 take the next update? Because I have Android 11. Alec, I don't have the answer to that one, unfortunately. I'm not a tech guru. I wouldn't know. If Cam come on the stream at some point, he'd be the best person to ask.
Pushback approved. Shamrock 1977. Viper 108 Alpha Victor.
Then I know what you did yesterday evening at Adelaide. Crazy Bee, I'm sure you saw. Light speed. Epic Aviation, welcome. LKA, welcome to the stream. We'll start engine 2. In fact, no, we'll taxi out on one engine and start the other one as we go. We'll use flaps 2 for today, really light. Trim can go to about 20. Nice smooth rotation expected. What's the wind like right now? 11 knots, okay. Be blown around a little bit on departure. Request taxi. Specific runway, 1 left with information uniform. Anything on 22.1? Nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Viper 108 Alpha Victor Heavy.
Jason's in the chat. Taxi to 1 left and contact tower when ready. Awesome stuff. So let's begin our taxi then. Thank you. Good day from ATC already. Thank you, ATC.
Air Baltic 429. Ready for pushback with information uniform. Thank you. Air Baltic 248. Stockholm Arlanda ground.
There we go. Christian, thank you very much for the sub.
Ready for pushback with information uniform.
So we'll turn left here. If I were to have pushed left on that pushback, there wouldn't have been very much room. So I just thought this would be a little easier doing it this way.
Air Baltic 2719. Ready for pushback with information uniform. Stockholm Arlanda ground. Delta Bravo Echo Echo Echo. Request taxi to parking. Air Baltic 110 Bravo Tango.
Looks like we have a little bit of a wait before departure today, but that's fine. Did you hear about the near Emirates collision with another plane in Dubai yesterday on the runway? No, Lee, what happened in Dubai? Tell us all about it. Apparently there was a near collision with an Emirates aircraft at Dubai. Any special guest? Aviator Booney? Yes, there will be. Well, actually, no, I can't confirm that. There might be. There might be. We'll leave it as that. Because their availability is unknown currently. We're playing it by ear. So we'll see. Cars and planes, welcome to the stream. There we go, down to one left. It's quite dark up here. We're quite far north, so the light at this time of the year isn't the best. 172 people watching live. Awesome stuff. Can we see this aircraft taking off? No, we just missed it. There we go, we're start engine 2 then. And there's a massive A350 in front of us. Slow down. Looks like we have quite the wait today.
Contact tower when ready. Stockholm Arlanda ground. Foxtrot Lima Yankee November. Ready for pushback with information unit 4.
Let's have a look. Look at where we are in this line. Oh, we're so far back. Oh no. Contact tower when ready. I'm sorry. Plane was crossing the runway whilst the plane was cleared for takeoff. ATC told the plane to reject the takeoff near crash though. I mean, yeah, technically it was a fault, an error, but people make errors, don't they? But that's interestingly. Thank you for sharing that.
Taxiing to parking. Delta Bravo Echo. Stockholm Arlanda ground. Monarch 613 Super.
Cruise Aviation is 12 for departure. I don't know what we are, but I know we're very far back, so let's not worry about that.
Ready to taxi with information Tango. Air Baltic 718. Pushback approved.
Samuel AR just took off. What's up, Samuel AR? Welcome. Enjoy the flight. You'll most likely be on the ground before I even get to take off at this rate. I can imagine.
X-ray Bravo Tango Quebec Bravo. Taxi to runway 1 left.
I dropped an idea for an ultra long haul in Discord. It's funny you say that because yesterday, was it yesterday? I believe it was yesterday. I landed a 19.5-hour flight, I believe it was that long, from London to Sydney with the 777-300ER. It was a really long one, but it was really cool.
Shamrock 1977. Taxi to runway 1 left.
Escort just chilling in front of us right now. Escorts are of course more than welcome. Just be sure to follow the rules and don't purposely troll and fly around and fly through aircraft. Captain Cameron, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Contact tower when ready. Pakistan 7777. Taxi to runway 1 right. Contact tower when ready.
Okay, it looks as if 1 right is now in use.
Ready to taxi to runway 1 left with information.
Let's just tune into the ATIS really quickly and see if that's changed. Okay, right, yeah, so the ATIS has changed. Departing runways 1 left and 1 right. Again, I would just like to very, very clearly reiterate on that one. Departure runways are 1 left and 1 right. So instead of creating a massive line at 1 left, it'd be awesome if we could disperse and use both runways. Otherwise, we'll all be waiting for departure for a very, very long time, and this event would go on for absolutely ages, and we don't want that. So again, if you haven't pushed back yet, or if you are in line, like I am at the moment, and you feel that you could taxi to 1 right, that would be awesome, just to make this flow a little bit faster than it is, because we're just stationary right now, and I really don't think we're going to go anywhere anytime soon.
Aircraft accepted at this time. Landing runways 26 and 1 right. Departing runways 1 left and 1 right. Notum. Event in progress. Expect delays. Advice on initial contact. You have information unit 4. Stockholm Arlanda Airport. Addis information unit 4. Time 191.
Let's have a look.
Wind 290 at 12. Visibility 6. Temperature 2. Dew point -6.
Wow, that F-22 is drifting. There we go.
No intersection departures. No pattern work allowed.
Okay, let's see.
Accepted at this time. Landing runways runways 26 and 1 right. Departing runways 1 left and 1 right.
I would try and taxi to 1 right. The only issue is we are now surrounded by aircraft, so we're sort of blocked in at the moment, so I can't really do that. Next available chance would be down here. It's quite a long taxi out there, but it'd make the departure so much more smooth. Can't wait to see a crosswind landing in Riga. Is there crosswinds at the moment? That'll be interesting. Very fun. Susie Q, what's up? Welcome. Terrible crosswinds. That's fun though. We're now in for the challenge at Riga. I'm down for that. Harry, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Jacob, welcome. Bruce, hola. Terrible crosswind landing when I did my flight this morning. That's fun though. That's exciting. It's gusting at Riga 2. Going to have lots of fun, Dan. Might be some go-arounds today. There might be some go-arounds. No! Nice, well done. That's just great, that is. 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗟𝗏. This isn't going to end well. Just FYI. This guy thinks he's on the casual server. And he's wrong. Oh! There we go. Let's let this escort go forwards here. Otherwise we're going to taxi into them. We're very, very close to them. F22, you can roll. There we go. This is Captain Sky Marshal. What's up? Still here. Escort's at 8:20 Central. Oh, wow. This is very busy. Very, very busy. Wow. People pushing in everywhere. If it's possible, I'm going to try and taxi out to 1 right. I don't think we'll be able to, though. Any sneak peeks today, Dan? None that I'm aware of. None that I'm aware of at the moment. Look at this escort right now. Cool stuff. We can creep forwards, though. There we go. It's not too bad of a line, to be honest with you. We had a similar sort of line at San Diego last week when we streamed. Request for 1 right. You see, the thing is, I could try and taxi out to 1 right. The only issue is there's aircraft blocking the taxiway now. So if I were to turn left, I wouldn't be able to anyway, because it's aircraft literally taxiing towards us on all of the taxiways because it's that congested. So I would like to say again, some people are doing it right now, which is awesome. Thank you very much to those who are doing it and are listening to the 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗟. But both runways are in use. We don't have to use just 1 left. So if you are waiting in line and you do have the opportunity to taxi out to one right, that would be absolutely amazing. It would make the departure so much faster for everybody. MJP 272, sorry, what's up? Yeah, that was sus. Turbulence is wild, apparently. Is there a tailwind today? There should be. A little one. I'm not too sure. You sus. Braden, what's up? Welcome. Hood's welcome. Sus. Dan King, welcome to the stream. How long would you say? We've been streaming now for 25 minutes. We're still waiting. I've got an idea.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. You're on an active airport. Please contact Stockholm Arlanda ground on 121.7. Wilco, Scandinavian 1875. Stockholm Arlanda Tower, Scandinavian 899. Ready for departure at runway 1.
Let's just tune into the 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗟 very quickly. Oh, there isn't one. Where's the 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗟 gone? Oh! Right. Right, with that being said, we're going to do an intersection departure today. 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗟 doesn't say otherwise, and we do want to go ahead and get on with the stream, so I'm going to try an intersection departure. 𝗖𝗛𝗔, if you're watching, it'd be awesome if you could clear an intersection. That would be amazing. Thank you very much.
Victor Tango Echo Echo Echo. Stockholm Arlanda ground. Air Baltic 004. Ready for pushback. Requesting runway 1 left. Left on the next taxiway. Scandinavian 098 Sierra Victor Heavy. Stockholm Arlanda ground. Air Baltic 577.
Okay.
To taxi with information uniform. Air Baltic 351 Mike. Pushback approved. Expect runway 1 left.
Stockholm Arlanda Tower, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, ready for departure at runway 1 left, departing south.
Holding short runway 1 left. Moxie 910 Victor Alpha.
Moxie 910 Victor Alpha.
Some fluff in my mouth.
Stockholm Arlanda Tower.
Cancraft, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Ready for departure at runway 1 right, departing east.
Stockholm Arlanda Tower. Viper 108 Alpha Victor Heavy. Ready for departure in sequence at runway 1
Random.
left. Departing straight out. Stockholm Arlanda Tower.
Stockholm Arlanda Tower, Charlie Alpha Romeo Alpha Charlie Alpha.
What's happening here?
Ready for departure at runway 1 left.
Tower is now offline.
Stockholm Arlanda Tower. November 86 Juliet Bravo. Ready for departure in
Deco Games, welcome.
runway 1 right. Departing north. Thank you. Moxie 910 Victor Alpha. Holding short runway 1 right. Air Baltic 27.
Let's just have a look at the situation we have here.
Stockholm Arlanda ground, Virgin 786, ready for pushback.
Stockholm Arlanda ground. No.
Stockholm Arlanda ground, Delta Echo Charlie Charlie Oscar, ready for taxi with information unit. Stockholm Arlanda ground, Qatari 8861, ready for pushback with information uniform. Stockholm Arlanda Uniform, aviator Darley's takeoff runway 10.
Well, we're on Unicom, so
Stockholm, Orlando,
I see a space to depart.
Charlie Oscar Romeo Golf India Heavy is 9 nautical miles to the south at 2,700 feet. Inbound for landing.
Okay.
Straight in for runway 1 right. Stockholm, Orlando Unicom. National
Let's do this nice and quick because there's a lot of traffic around.
Taking off runway 1 right. Departing west. Stockholm, Orlando Unicom. Moxie.
Stockholm Arlanda Uniform, Charlie Alpha Romeo Alpha Charlie Alpha Sierra is taking off runway 1 left, departing north.
Stockholm, Orlando Unicom. Viper 108
go.
Alpha Victor Heavy is taking off runway 1 left. Departing south.
Let's just bear these winds in mind. We do have a crosswind, so we don't really want to be blown off the runway. It's 11 knots at the moment. Going to absolutely rocket on this takeoff.
108 Alpha Victor Heavy. Request frequency change.
And we can already rotate because we're that light.
Speedbird 826. Pushback approved. Expect runway 1 right. Pushback approved. Speedbird 826. Scandinavian 1875. Taxi to parking. At your discretion.
That's why an intersection departure is possible because of our current weight.
Speedbird 95. Taxi to runway 1 right. Contact tower when ready. Qantas 152 Victor Golf. Taxi to parking. At your discretion. Taxiing to parking. Scandinavian 1875.
There we go. So flying straight out just for a little bit here, then we'll turn on the LNAV so we can follow the flight plan, which takes us to the east slightly. It's an aircraft 1 mile in front of us there. We'll keep climbing steeply. We have got quite a steep climb today because we are trying to get up to 35,000 feet on a 290 more nautical mile journey. So well, that's quite interesting, but
Ready to taxi. Cooling 6224. Taxi to runway 1 right. Contact tower when ready. Cooling 6224.
okay, LNAV coming on.
Next taxiway.
Flaps coming up to 1. Escort right there.
Nordica 1589. Taxi to runway 1 right. Contact tower when ready. Nordica 1589. Pushback approved. Expect runway 1 left. Airborne
Landing gear down on the F-16.
Taxi to runway 1 right.
There we go. Let's watch our speed. There's 200 knots.
Stockholm, Orlando ground.
We'll clean up
462.
and make a right-hand turn very shortly.
Runway 1 right with information unit forward. Taxiing to runway 1 right. Aeroflot 7648. Stockholm, Orlando ground.
There we go.
Speedbird 826. Ready to taxi to runway 1 right.
Talk about steep departure. Wow. Wow. That was a steep one. Really steep one.
Taxi to runway 1 right. Contact tower when ready.
Let's see if we can do this. We need to get up to 35,000 feet, which is the actual altitude that the real-world flight cruised at recently. There's 250 knots. We'll leave it at that until we're at 10,000.
Runway 1 right. Scandinavian 961. Stockholm Arlanda ground, Golf Juliet Alpha Sierra Hotel, ready for taxi.
Stockholm, Orlando ground.
I do not believe we're going to have a guest on today's stream now, just for your information. But that's absolutely fine. It should be a short stream anyway. Flightsy, Camilo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. My good friend Camilo has joined. Everybody say hi to Flightsy in the chat.
8861, ready for pushback with information uniform.
Pinon 0807. Taxi
There we
to
go.
runway
There's
1
8,000
right.
feet already.
Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 1 right. Pinon 0807.
Aviation X, Dan, can you use this song in your next video? Still back. Zay4. Is it on Epidemic Sound by any chance?
Air Baltic 1305.
Air Baltic 1225. Turn left next taxiway. Left on the next taxiway. Air Baltic 1225. Air Baltic.
That's 10,000 feet. Let's increase our speed.
Taxi to runway 1 right.
We'll pitch down slightly to let that increase.
Taxiing to runway 1 right. Air Baltic 1225. X-ray Bravo Tango Quebec Bravo. Taxi to runway 1 right. Contact tower when ready. Stockholm, Orlando ground. Air
We'll go up
Baltic
to 295 knots.
Taxi.
Taxiing to runway 1 right. X-ray Bravo Tango Quebec Bravo. Stockholm Arlanda ground. Singapore 2704 heavy. Ready for pushback.
Don't know what the situation right now is with fuel because we did fuel up.
Expect runway 1 right.
We put about 2.5 hours of fuel in. So,
704 heavy.
Air Baltic 351 Mike. Taxi to runway 1 right. Contact tower when ready.
Yeah, we're still on ground frequency because there was no
Permission to cross runway 1 left. Victor Tango.
That's 295. We'll sort our ATC out in just a second here. We need to just sort of...
Taxiing to runway 1
Hold on.
Air Baltic 351 Mike. Taxiing to runway
Here we go. So we just see if we need to go into Sweden Center here, which we do. So we'll go on to Center and check in IFR. John H, I see you in the chat. What's up?
Sweden Center.
Cadge, I see you there as well. Welcome to the stream.
With you at 8,900.
Sweden Center, Oscar Hotel Golf Hotel Romeo, with you at 16,100.
Oh, damn.
Miles south of
There's a tanker right there. And a lot of jets.
miles approach runway 1
I
left.
don't think they're on the same flight plan. That just really come out of nowhere there.
Golf Sierra Kilo Yankee Echo, with you at 6,000. Sweden Center, Yankee Lima Papa Lima Lima, with you at 8,800. Moxie 910 Victor
There we go.
Alpha.
268 nautical miles left. 15,000 feet. Climbing 3,500. We'll just increase our climb rate here a little bit.
Sweden Center. Launches 666 Victor Golf.
We're at 3,800.
1,100.
Magic Master, welcome to First Officer. Thank you very much for becoming a channel member. It's appreciated. Thank you for supporting the AOPA's Foundations You Can Fly program. That's awesome.
596.
Enjoy your channel member perks.
Sweden Center. X-ray Charlie Kilo Oscar Lima. With you at 36,000.
Air China 787 Heavy is 3 nautical miles northeast of Hultsford at 30,800 feet. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha.
Radar contact. I'm not too sure if the tanker is on the same route here. It is. So what we're going to do, it depends on altitude, to be honest with you, because if we're a couple thousand feet higher than this aircraft, that's technically allowed, which is fine. As long as you're at least 1,000 feet above or below an aircraft, at cruise that is, then that's totally fine. As it goes for distance in nautical miles, you should be at least 3 nautical miles away from aircraft when flying. But we'll see. Right now, was I told to slow down? What happened? At least violations don't affect me, but that's not good. We'll continue offline then. For no reason. That's not good. I will send a message to the controller. Well, what was a multiplayer flight? Just turn it into a solo flight there. Let's have a look here. Can't believe that. Hold on a minute. You took off without permission. There was no ATC. I was on Unicom and I announced my takeoff on an intersection departure. Totally allowed. Unicom and safety com, that's what it's for. Let's have a look. And that was a center frequency for excessive speeding, supposedly. Excessive speed in the airport environment. Totally irrelevant. Let's have a look. Looks like the controller is on a level 3 violation spree right now. From what I can see on my end. Let's have a look. Stand by, everybody. I just need to sort of figure out what's going on. I need to sort out the aircraft. Mark 0.78, totally fine, 28,000 feet. 31,000 feet and climbing 2,800 feet per minute. 572 knots ground speed right now. Nice and fast. Should arrive in about, it's saying, 24 minutes. Danny, you're going to get fired now? No, because I've done nothing wrong. I don't believe there's a TFR. Nope, there's no TFR. There's absolutely... I'm not too sure what's going on, to be honest. Deco Games, thank you. I always knew you were a dodgy pilot, Dan. Is the API still working fine? I believe it is. Hopefully, it should be good. .570 knots ground speed. We'll be there in no time. About 22 minutes, which actually, we're at 35,000 feet. We made it to 35,000 feet, and we have 4 minutes until the top of the descent. So as mentioned, it's really an up-down sort of situation. Oh, sorry, I do apologise. I'm not deliberately ignoring questions, by the way, or anything like that. I will look at the chat momentarily. I'm just trying to sort something out with the team here on my end. I'm going to see if I can get back online. I'm not too sure if that's possible, but... Matt Vans, welcome to First Officer. Amazing. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. And so this is the AOPA Foundation's You Can Fly program. That's awesome. Enjoy your channel member perks. The speed. Yeah, absolutely. We're cruising really, really fast right now. 570 knots ground speed. That's incredibly fast. I wish that was the case on my previous flight last night, or yesterday, should I say, when I was flying from London to Sydney. That was a really, really quick one. Really, really quick. Well, I say quick. It was quite quick, considering it was supposed to be 22 hours and turned into 19 and a half. So we did get some good wins, but I wish we got 570 knots, because that would have taken it down quite a bit. I was doing some testing beforehand because it would have been really cool to fly the Qantas A330. Let me turn the VNAV on here really quickly. 27 miles until we descend. It would have been really cool to fly the Qantas A330 from London to Sydney, sorry. And it just, you know, that thing's just not very powerful. So it's oldish sort of plane, not old to infinite flight, but the engines just aren't the greatest. And it requires a stepped climb on a very, very long flight, very low cruising altitude initially, because you're more or less above the maximum takeoff weight if you want to do that route with the A330. It's really easy to go into the over the maximum takeoff weight with the 330. Wow. Looks like this controller is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. The controller which just issued me a violation has just issued 44 other people the exact same violation. We really do apologize if you have received a violation for no reason whatsoever, and I can see in this case that this is what looks to be a troll. If you do believe that you have received a violation, which wasn't worthy of doing so, should I say, like you don't believe you deserved that, then please do get in contact with ATC Appeals on the forum so we can try and revoke that that violation for you, because that's totally not fair. But again, just to reiterate on that, I think, yeah, Matt's working on it, working on it at the moment, Dan. Thank you very much, Matt. Again, if you do believe you've wrongly been given a violation during this event, and this event only, then please do get in touch with ATC Appeals on the forum, and they'll see what they can do over there. In this case, I would say there's a pretty high chance that you will get your violation removed. There we go, descending to 9,000 feet already. Super quick flight. And the winds are still here, so we're still going to have the challenge anyway on approach. With that being said, let's have a Q&A, right? Let's have a Q&A. Yeah, if you're talking to center right now, tune out of center. Don't go on the frequency. It's a trap. 132 knot tailwind. Sure, feel free to ask some questions whilst we're here then. Okay, quick update from Matt in the chat. Removing all violations issued by the controller. If anyone received a violation from this controller in the last 30 minutes or so, you will have it removed. Again, to reiterate on that, just for your reassurance, so rest assured, the violation that you just received, if you did receive one wrongly, it will be removed. Matt, thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate it. At what hotel did you stay in here in New York? Oh, it was Shelbourne. Shelbourne Hotel. I think it was Lexington Avenue, 303. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, really nice hotel actually. It was awesome. I did really enjoy the stay in New York City. I definitely want to go back at some point. It's a really cool place, though I would like to... But the thing is, was there for a short time frame. Longer... I don't think staying there for longer would have made it any more enjoyable, but like, it's one of those things where I personally think city breaks are only meant for 4 or 5 days or so. If you go for any longer than that, it would be quite boring. So I would personally break New York down into segments and like have it as like a yearly thing or something where you go and visit at Christmas and explore different parts each year, because it's such a big place. I was under the impression that New York was a small place, and I didn't realize that it's actually massive. It's absolutely massive when you get there. So we didn't get to explore everything. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the Statue of Liberty. Well, we saw it, but we didn't get the chance to get on the ferry over to the Statue of Liberty or go on a helicopter tour or anything like that. So there's definitely things that make me want to go back to New York. The bagel I had on the last day there was also very, very nice. And the Apple Store by Central Park, which is underground, is is awesome. It's so cool. One thing I thought was really cool about it is when you can there's like these windows in the floor by Central Park for the Apple Store, and you can look down into the Apple Store under the street. It's quite cool. Did you go in the Empire State Building? Yes, I did. Yeah. You visited Barcelona sometime? I have. I mean, I've been to Barcelona. I've driven right through Barcelona on my way down to Alicante. We drove from the UK down to Alicante, like a road trip, and then we had like a 2-week holiday there, which was really cool. Descending 26,000 feet. The land is just down there. We're going to be landing in no time. This is going to be a quick one. Wait, 13 minutes until we're down. I mean, the bright side, think about it. I mean, if you are continuing offline, think about it on the bright side. You won't be vectored on arrival now. You have a nice, smooth arrival into Rigasso. There we go. We can expect to land literally in 13 minutes or so because there's no traffic in front of us or around us. So, there we go. Alicante is really good. Yeah, Alicante is a really nice airport, actually. Really enjoyed it. Been there many, many times. I used to fly out to Alicante every single month. Yeah, Alicante is a super cool airport. Have you been to Canada? I've never been to Canada, no. I would like to go to Canada. Definitely, 100%. Alicante is very good. Somebody very special lives in the chat. Not too long now. Descending 24,000 feet minus 2,000 or so feet per minute at the moment. It's sort of fluctuating quite a bit. 1,800 on the vertical speed. It's set to 1,800 feet per minute, but it's very bumpy. There's a lot of turbulence at the moment, as you can see. Not too sure where the airport is from here, to be honest. It's the airport's like over there somewhere, I think, or over there-ish. Let's have a look. Yeah, well, actually, no. It's more or less directly ahead of us. Like about over here somewhere. Be landing on 3.6, is that? 3.6, yeah. Santiago Granda, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciated. Your instructor, Susie Q's instructor, got hired by an airline. So, no more instructor, I guess. Oh, well. Aviator Dan alt account is in the chat right now. Aviator Dan impersonator in the chat. What's up, Aviator Dan 2.0? How's it going? Did you meet your girlfriend in Alicante? No, my girlfriend lived in Alicante. Around the Alicante area. I'm happy. I'm very happy and sad got assigned a new one. Well, there we go. At least your training can continue, Suzuki. Work in progress today? No, not today, unfortunately. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 𝗖𝗛𝗔𝗡𝗟𝗏's brother joined Mega Sus. Dan loves it in Benidorm. I'm not, to be fair, I'm not really a fan of Benidorm, to be honest with you. When was the last time you crashed in Infinite Flight? I don't know, to be honest. I think the last crash you could... I don't know if you can call it a crash. I landed without landing gear. It's just a belly landing. It wasn't even a crash. I don't know. Technically, it's a crash in a way, but... a long time ago. Austin, thank you very much. Dan has a big crush on Gatwick. Raphael, you're not wrong. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong. Yesterday, Dan. What do you mean yesterday? I didn't crash yesterday, Bruce. I didn't crash. He also has a crush on EasyJet. Not wrong there as well. Telling everybody all my secrets. Dream car. Jacob, I would really like to have a Mustang, to be honest with you. Like, I know a lot of people would love to have, like, Ferraris, Lamborghini. A Lamborghini would be cool to have. A Lamborghini Huracan, whatever. A Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. I don't know. It'd be really cool to have a Lambo and all those cool flashy cars. And if I was rich, I would get one. But I really like... and I say they're quite affordable. They're not, in a way. But, I mean, Mustangs are cheap for what they are. Like, they're 5-litre... powerful, really loud, beefy cars, and I just really like Mustangs. It's just they're casual, but they're also not casual at the same time. You see a Mustang, you think wow, but sometimes you'd see a Mustang drive past and wouldn't think anything of it. That's what I like about it. How long left on the stream? Said Liv. We have 10 minutes until we land. I can't imagine too long. 20 minutes at the most, I can imagine. I'm with you, Dan. Mustangs all the way. Mustangs are just nice. I know people like say they skid and crash all the time off the road, but they're just really nice cars. Nine minutes 55. It's quite nice having no traffic. So maybe we should start flying on solo more. Oh no. Dan, what's your favourite plane in Infinite Flight and why? I would have to say my favourite aircraft in Infinite Flight. I mean, the A220 is very... I think... Here we go. Here we go. I'll give you two options. Right, here we go. A220 for narrow body, a short haul aircraft. It's brand new aircraft. Let's slow down actually a little bit in just a couple of moments. 14,000 feet. A220, brand new aircraft, very nice, very good to fly in. Of course, we're flying that today, and I really, really do like this. For long haul though, I would probably have to pick the 777 family. I really like them. I mean, the A350 would come thirds, I think, but the 777's always been up there for me. Dun, 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 13,500 feet. Airport is somewhere over there. Somewhere like directly ahead of us, I think, actually. Should be. The airport, I wonder if we can see it. Probably not. Somewhere down there. Magic Master, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm using your account, Dan. You're really not, unfortunately. I know you'd love to be in my account, but that's not the case. You know what? Solo mode is kind of chill. Landing was terrible. I'm definitely excited to give the landing a go. Dan, would you like to see the map? Oh, let me slow down. Let me slow down before I even... I'll probably forget and then get another violation. Dan, would you like to see the max in infinite flight? If the flying was the same as 7.3, the cockpit and engines and small changes outside were made. Yes, I would like to see the 737 max in infinite flight. But the thing is, for me, it's not one of my personal favorites. I think it's just like, it doesn't really stand out to me. Like, you see the 737 max, and the only notable difference really from the outside of the engines and the winglets, like, it's not that exciting, is what I'm trying to say, and I wouldn't like vote for anything like that. I'd vote for an aircraft that we don't have, or an aircraft that really needs a rework. Because we have the 737, and the aircraft's great. 727, Logan Shaver, that's a good one actually. 727, that's a really good suggestion actually. By the way, visit our community forum if you're interested in voting for future features. Let me slow down here. Yeah, no, visit our community forum. There's a lot of feature requests over there, and of course, if you would like to make a feature request, then you can do that if a request hasn't already been made. But a 727 would be awesome, 100%. I agree with you on that one. It'd be really cool to have some like old aircraft to fly around. That's my opinion, of course. I have no take on that. Just because I say I like the 727 doesn't mean it's coming to infinite flight. So don't get too excited. What about the special guest? It's Jason. Jason's unavailable for today now. We was playing it by ear, and of course the outcome has been that he's unable to join the stream as he's busy with some IRL real life commitments and whatever he's doing in real life. I don't know. But maybe Jason can come on to the next stream or the one after that, whenever he's free. Descending 2,500 feet. So now we're actually nearly on the base leg, really. I can't say anything on frequency, so we're Southwest 2115. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Nearly time to land. Okay, awesome. So I have a message here from one of our moderators regarding the violations which we recently received during this flight. And I'm here to say all violations have been removed. All you need to do is simply relaunch your app. Or do a short spawn on the casual server, and if they aren't restored, the grade. So basically, refresh your app, and your violations should be removed. You should be able to access the casual server, training server, and the expert server if you were on the expert server. It appears the controller has been pulled offline and shouldn't be more of a nuisance. So the controller which caused the troll there has now been taken offline. Matt, if you're watching, thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate it. Okay, It's time to land. Viewers, by the way, thank you very much for stopping by. 182 viewers live still. Wow, that's awesome. That's great. The viewers at an awesome level. I can see the stats on my end here. I can see all of it, and the playbacks are great. Live viewers are great. And it's all down to you. Thank you very much. Down to 2,500. The airport should be off to our left at some point. Can't see it yet. Ah! I think that's it there. I think that's it there. Great stream, Dan. Really nice route. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Did I miss the work in progress photo? Puppy525. There isn't a work in progress photo on today's stream. I want to become a member soon. How do I do that? Southwest2115. If you visit the description of this stream, you'll be able to see all information regarding channel memberships. 4,400 feet. Olivia? Olivia? Oliver? Olivia? Thank you very much for this. Either way. You should do another stream with that blue guy. Blue Games? Yeah, sure. We can do that. I mean, maybe we might be able to get... I won't say anything. But on my own channel, yes. We'll see. Let's start slowing down, because we're really close now. Go 210. Okay, it looks like we're turning base. Airport is just off to our left somewhere. There it is. Okay, we'll use flaps 2 now. Dan, are you going to use auto land or manual landing? Manual landing all the way. I always do manual landing, so we'll see if we can land this thing via the instruments and by hand, right? We won't use. Aviator Dan, stop impersonating me in the chat right now. Guys, FYI, that's not a real Aviator Dan account in the chat. Nick Masterson, what's up? D Hicks, I see you there. Yeah, actually, we need to tune the ILS. 3-6, set nav 1, bingo, turning final. Where's the airport? Is that there? There it is. Infinite Aviation, welcome to the stream. 200 people watching live right now. Let's try this. Chris Aviation, that's a really accurate statement you've made there. Welcome everyone to another stream. Dan. Yep. Let's yeah, let's do this. Pappies are too red at the moment. That's fine for now. We'll wait for them to change. We'll catch the glide, disable the autopilot, and make our way down. It's quite windy. It is quite windy, actually. Okay, it's very windy. 47 knots. Okay. Will Dan land on the markers? That's a good poll. Let's do this. Okay, right. Let's get rid of the autopilot. We don't want that. We're up for the chat. We could do a go around. There might be a go around. Hopefully there's not. Probably going to absolutely slam the aircraft on the runway, but we'll see. Dan, what's they going to fire the ATC? The controller which issued the violations is now offline, so they won't be able to control. It's really windy, actually. Like really, really windy. Let's just have a look here. Okay, slightly off. I need to really concentrate now, so my apologies that I'm not going to be reading the chat too much. It's windy, for sure. It's very windy. Laura's in the chat. Okay, let's go. We're actually really light. We'll use flaps 4. We'll drop the gear. We're a couple of miles out now. 4.8 miles out. 1 red and 1 white. We're looking good. We're just being blown around a lot. 136 knots, looking good. We don't need flaps 5. 5? Flaps 5 is optional right now because we're super light, so. Oh shoot, the boss is here. Yeah. Okay, oh, we're being blown around quite a lot. Yep, we're going to need the right rudder when we touch down. Just before we touch down, actually. A little high. Crosswinds are insane right now. Just drop some altitude here. We're a little bit high. Easily correctable.
500.
That's 500 feet. There we go.
400. $300.
Dropping a little low now. Gonna hold it off ever so slightly. There we go. Really windy. Wow.
200.
Come on.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Yeah. Let's try that again. That was close. Flare wasn't actually too bad. And there was a gust at the last minute, and it was just keeping us in the air, and it was sending us towards the left-hand side of the runway. The rudder input wasn't doing anything, so we'll try that again. Or just fly downwind here, turn base a little way out, and then just try that again. We'll just stay at this altitude. This altitude and this speed should do. Yeah, not a chance on that one. Not a chance. Okay. Is that a hint of embarrassment I see in Dan's face? No. We'll try this again. It's going to forget his gear. That's going to be the next. No, no, no. I won't forget the gear. People are saying I use a yoke or something, right? I tilt my iPad just like you would. I don't use a yoke or anything. Right, let's turn. Because we have a little bit of a tailwind right now. It's going to blow us quite far on this turn. It's going to make the turn a little wider here. Nice steep turn. Bank angle. Oh, we should be good. We should be good. Do a quick barrel roll. Yeah, you see how the wind is pushing us out from the runway a little? Considering how steep that turn was. Can we get an iPad cam for when you take off and land? That's a really awesome request, by the way, and that is something that I have been considering recently. I would like to get a hand cam so you can see what I'm doing. I have mentioned it to the team as well, and they like the idea. So we'll see what we can do. There we go. Establish on final again. We're a little high. Maybe a GoPro with a head strap. A real first-person perspective. No, I'll probably get a tripod to my right here where you can see what I'm doing on the streaming end. It's really bumpy still. Okay, let's focus. Just a heads up, if I can't do this in the virtual cockpit and we have to go around again, I will use the HUD. We have to land. I won't end the stream without a landing, so...
400. 300.
300. It's difficult. No, 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 don't blow us away from the runway. Oh, damn, this is challenging. I'm struggling on this one.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Ah! Full. I have full right rudder right now. Oh wow. Totally safe. We made it. Rewind for 5 seconds and look at the right rudder input that I was putting in there. There was just no way that was possible. Let's vacate the runway like nothing happened. You know, recently when the A220 skidded off the end of the runway at this airport like a month or so ago, that's me right now. There we go. Right, let's taxi to parking. Okay, APU still on actually. On that note, welcome to Rigger, everybody. With the local time, it is. Park to the right-hand side. We'll watch that in the replay really quickly. We'll have a look at the first go-around, and then the landing, which was really good. Yeah, it was a really good land. Oh, Dan, replay might not work. I think it will. I think it will. With that being said, welcome to Rig, everybody. Let's shut the aircraft down. Bish, bash, bosh. We're now shut down. Bear with me for 2 seconds. Okay, so we'll hop into the replay, and then I'm going to show you something. Worst infinite pilot ever. I know. Right, okay, let me end this in the flight. See you in a sec. Don't leak anything. I won't, but I will show you something. I'll show you an upcoming feature. So stay tuned for that. I actually just need to work this out very quickly. Whilst this loading up, let me get Slack open here. Stay tuned for a sneaky pickle.
Addis information Tango. Time 1816 Zulu. Wind 290 at 13. Visibility 6. Temperature 2. Dew point -6. QNH 1011 remarks. No pattern work allowed. No light aircraft accepted at this time. Landing runways 26 and 1 right.
Okay, let's have a look.
On initial contact.
What was that? What happened there? Was that it? Oh, yeah. We're not going to be able to see the landing. I mean, I haven't received a level 3 violation before, so I didn't know this was the case. That's really disappointing. That's really disappointing, actually.
Skieford 95. Taxi to runway 1 right. Contact tower 1 right.
Oh, ow, my ears.
Qantas 152 Victor Golf.
Okay, with that being said, let me see if I can configure something for you before we end the stream, because we missed the landing, but that's fine.
November 1 Kilo Echo. Taxi to runway 1 right. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to parking. Scandinavian 1875. North Shuttle 321 Heavy. Taxi to parking. At your discretion.
Taxiing to parking.
I think it's this.
Stockholm Arlanda ground. Golf Juliet Alpha
It
Sierra.
is indeed.
Ready to taxi to runway 26.
Stockholm Arlanda ground. Europa 226. Ready for pushback.
Okay, now this is cool.
Runway 1 left. Taxiing to runway 1 right. November 1 Kilo Echo. Stockholm Arlanda ground. Victor Tango Kilo Alpha Papa. Ready to taxi. Booling 6224. Taxi to runway 1 right. Contact tower when ready. Booling 6224. Turn left next taxiway.
Left on the next taxiway. Dwelling 6224.
Nordica 158.
Slack sound in the background, yeah.
Runway 1 right.
I have Slack open now. I need it open though. Okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and show Slack is Oh no. No, not the 10-second transition. Oh no. This has been a funny stream though. Not the 10-second transition. There we go. Well, I guess I built the anticipation. What airport is this? Dan, the Slack sound is confusing me. I'm sorry, Cam. I need it on momentarily. This is Innsbruck, everybody. This is Innsbruck, and for those of you who don't know, Innsbruck is a really, really interesting airport, and it does have a really, really interesting approach onto runway 8, I believe. You fly very, very close to the mountains, and then you have to turn base and final all within like a minute or so. This isn't Gatwick, Cam. This isn't Gatwick. But yes, this is Innsbruck, and it can cater up to aircraft up to a 767. Quite a large aircraft for such a small airport, but it's definitely a really, really fun one, and I'm sure you'll love it when you can get your hands on this airport in 22.1. That's Innsbruck coming in 22.1. List of airlines that actually operate from here, with Slack going off in the background. Let me see if I can get them up. Air Dolomiti, if that's how you pronounce it. Austrian Airlines, British Airways, EasyJet, Eurowings, Finnair, Jet2.com, Luxair, S7 Airlines, Scandinavian, Transavia, TUI Airways, 2fly Belgium, and 2fly Nordic. It's a really cool airport, and it'll be a really fun one to fly in and out of in 22.1. So there we go. You now know what's coming in the next update, right? But it's a super fun one. With that being said, let me give a shout out to our channel members here. I'll let you enjoy the views. Now the real question, when is 22.1? It's in 2022. It's this year. Let me have a look here. Memberships. Let's give a shout out to our captains and superfans. Captain EU, Josh, Daniel, Korean Fox, Nick, Masterson, The Aviation, Hector, Josh K, Owen Era Aviation 1, Captain Sky Marshall, Golf Hotel, Alpha Zulu Bravo, Grab, Walker, Sam Voigt, Sinklines, Santiago Fafan, Simon Weber, Gonzo, Crazy Minecart 12, Crazy B, and Butter Zero. Thank you all very much for being channel members on this channel. Of course, thank you to everybody who's a channel member on this channel. It's appreciated. But there we go. An exciting stream. A fun one with a really, really fun landing. It's a shame I can't show that on the replay, but it is what it is. With that being said, thank you very much for watching yet again another Infinite Flight live stream on this fine Friday evening, morning, day, wherever you are in the world. We'll see you in the next stream as always. Keep the dirty side down. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. And I'll see you next time. Good night.